Peace, family. I'm making this video in response to a video that I've seen on Instagram. It depicted black people in front of the Sheraton Cadillac Hotel in downtown Detroit. It was taken in 1965. Black people nicely dressed. Everybody was slim. Walking around suited up, very distinguished looking. One of the ladies said she liked seeing us at our best. I responded that, this is not us at our best. I know it's hard for some people to imagine that. But when I saw that video, I looked at it with shame and pity. When she responded to my response, she said that she wanted to know, when did I think we were at our best? And I said, anytime before 1619. Anytime before black people crossed paths with whites, we were at our best. Because at that point in time, we lived in a land where we had self-determination. We had our own culture, our own society, our own principles and values, our own spirituality. And because we crossed paths with whites and then they enslaved us for 300 years. And now here it is today, 158 years beyond our enslavement. When you look at society today, and then this video pops up in 1965, you can look back on this day and be envious. Because how well-mannered the people behaved, how respectful they look, how adequate they dress. But the fact of the matter is this: when I look at black people in that video, I look at them with sadness, because I know they're vulnerable people. You see, I'm from the city of Detroit. And in 1965 was about a year after they opened up the I-375 freeway. A freeway that they they gave a reason to tear down two prominent areas in Detroit called Black Bottom and Paradise Valley, where blacks owned their own homes, hotels, restaurants, bowling alleys, everything they needed. And they tore it down just to build the I-375 freeway, which was a freeway to nowhere. It was totally unnecessary, other than to remove black people from their independence. It was the shortest freeway for a long time in the whole country. And then when you look at these people in this video, this is less than a year after that freeway was open. And they walking around casually like nothing has happened. Your whole livelihood was just ripped from you. Your independence, your self-determination was just ripped from these people. And when you look at them now, it's like nothing happened. You wouldn't go to a circus and look at the animals performing in the circus and say, you know what, these lions, tigers, and bears are so well behaved. They're so well mannered. They've been conditioned to do this. You go out in their natural habitat, you will not see lions, bears, and tigers performing together. When I look at my people in 1965, walking around, accustomed to living in a society where they have no ownership and control over their existence. They've been conditioned to live this way. Because had they not been removed from their way of life and conditioned to exist like they are today, there's no way you will go back and see them wearing these clothes, speaking this language, worshiping a white Jesus. When you realize that, I want you to know the affront that you give our ancestors when you look at our people in 1965 and ever say to yourself, or even say out loud that this was us at our finest. This is us at our most vulnerable. And if we don't change our mindset, the vulnerability that blacks suffered in 1965 will be the same vulnerability that we suffer today. Like I said, they just had their whole livelihood ripped from them. Their self-determination. They didn't have to go to nobody for nothing. A community of black people supporting each other. And it was taken from them for just to keep them conditioned. They didn't want them to have this too long to expand their territory. And to have somebody look at them and say, you know, how nice, respectful they look. They look so nice and pleasant. Look how well behaved and well mannered they are. After you just had your homes and businesses taken from you. So I look at this, you know, a little deeper than most people. This is what I do. If we don't get ourselves together and get out of this mindset, it's going to be too late. And in fact of the matter, it may already be too late to convince our people that this way of life is not our way of life. No people should live in any society where they don't have no say, no determination over their existence. And especially black people, and especially at the hands of whites. So in her video, she said that, you know, she had time today to deal with this. Well, you know what, sister? And I hope you take this in the manner in which was intended. This is no attack on you whatsoever. This is an informational opportunity that I'm taking to express my views and opinions about this situation. But see, I don't have no Black History moment. I don't have no Black History Month. This is me, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And I am determined to get our people reacquainted with having self-determination over their existence. Our own educational system, our own health care program, our own economics, our own food industry. We can feed our own people, where we can manufacture and distribute our own products and services, where we can finance our own ambition, where we can govern ourselves and establish our own laws. When you see black people living in a way like that, then, and only then, will we be at our finest.